Hi friends, this is Vijita. Welcome to my channel once again. Today in this video, I'll cover the types of accounting. So as you can see my Excel file here, uh, there are two types of accounting. One is financial accounting and another one is the managerial accounting. Let me describe one by one. The financial accounting uh, is to record the journal posting, and accordingly they do the ledger posting, and then it prepares the profit and loss account, and then accordingly balance sheet is also been prepared. So this part till this portion, it is known as the financial accounting. Financial accounting does all these tasks. So, and after preparing the profit and loss accounting and the balance sheet, it shows the same report to the external parties, to the external stakeholders. Means these reports, the profit and loss statement and the balance sheet are being prepared, are being published to government, are being published to the banks, I mean who all are the loan provider, and obviously the investors, I mean who all invests in primary and secondary instruments like shares, debenture, mutual funds. And as I mentioned earlier, it is also published to the government. Why? The reason being, there are some income tax processes, hence this profit and loss statement must be published to the government, so that the tax can be determined accordingly. So this portion of accounting is known as the financial accounting, and mainly majorly financial accounting is to calculate, is to prepare those statements which all are being published to the external parties. And there is another type of accounting which is known as managerial accounting, and that accounting prepares those kind of reports which is being published to the internal management of the company, so that it can do their it can does the planning and budgeting well, and it can prepare the budgets and planning for the next, I mean it can prepare the forecast well for the coming years. So this is the purpose of managerial accounting. I hope the purpose of financial accounting is clear to you. And the managerial accounting is, once the balance sheet is been prepared and published to the external management, it immediately starts doing the ratio analysis. Means profit ratio, profit sharing ratio, and the capital gearing ratio, the working capital ratio, the operating cost ratio. So all these ratios are being analyzed properly, so that we can understand that which portion of assets in which ratio exist in our organization, so that we can minimize and maximize accordingly, depending upon the situation, depending upon the demand. So this portion is clear. Now next portion is the budget preparation. Based on the ratio analysis, we do the company does the budget preparation. Means they after going through the balance sheet, they do understand that how after going through the balance sheet and profit and loss account, company understands how much is the cost for which segment, and accordingly they understand that this is the sell price. Now as we all know, the selling price, we always can increase or decrease selling price depending upon the market scenario, but as we all know that market is very competitive. Hence if we increase the selling price much, then the number of selling will be affected. Hence every company has a target to minimize their selling price, or to maintain their selling price as it was before. So in order to maintain the selling price as before, they need to minimize the costs, as the costs are being increased day by day, but they cannot increase the selling price day by day as the market is very competitive. Hence their target would be to minimize the costs, minimize the different costs in different heads, and obviously they have to prepare their budget well in order to achieve this scenario. So based on the ratio analysis, they need to prepare their budget, and the budget preparation phase also belongs to the managerial accounting. Then comes the cash flow and fund flow system. As we all know, cash flow, as the name suggests, cash flow means how much cost, how much cash is being flown to our company. Means a clear indication is how much cash reach the company is. We need to analyze that as well. And the fund flow also depicts that how much fund the company has. I mean, not only in terms of cash but also in terms of other assets. So that these ratio, these aspects must also be taken into the consideration, must also be taken into the accounts. So this portion of accounting means the ratio analysis, budget preparation, and the cash flow and fund flow statement preparation. All these things falls under the managerial accounting. Now, what is the purpose of managerial accounting? After we prepare the ratio analysis, budget and cash flow and the fund flow, then we pre- uh, present all these reports to our internal management, so that based on these reports they can analyze more, they can do the needful decision making. So these reports help our internal management to do the budgeting, to do the decision making part. Hence this portion of accounting is known as the managerial accounting. And one more point, and a very important point, is that this portion of accounting means the managerial accounting is totally belongs to our internal management. It will never be shown to any external parties. We will never disclose our ratio analysis to any external parties. We will never show our budget to our any of our external parties. Cash flow, fund flow, and all these things will never be shown to our external parties. This is exclusively for our internal management. So these reports are very confidential reports based on the balance sheet and profit and loss account. So this portion of accounting is the managerial accounting, and this part of accounting is a very sensitive part. Hence it totally belongs to the internal management. Now the external management can only know the condition of the profit and loss account and the balance sheet. Now the question may come in your mind that in ratio analysis the profit sharing ratio is been shown. However, that has been presented to our internal management, but in our financial part we are preparing the profit and loss account and the balance sheet as well, which also shows the profit or loss. So that is also been shared to our external parties. Then they can know that how much profit and loss our company has. So it will be disclosed to our external parties as well. Then why we will then what is the I mean, in our managerial accounting we keep the ratio analysis of profit sharing and we don't disclose it to the external parties. Then what is the use? Now the answer is, in our profit and loss account and in our balance sheet we definitely show our profit and loss, but obviously that profit and that loss is not only the profit and loss, but also it is also consisting of various other parts as well, which is not been disclosed in our balance sheet and profit and loss account. And this is the purpose of the same. Why? The reason being, based on this we need to provide the income tax as well. So that will always be something which can shown to our external parties. Rather, the analysis, that ratio analysis that we will do based on the profit and loss and balance sheet, that is more accurate, and that is more accurate, and that is the managerial accounting. And this part of accounting is more accurate. Hence we will keep that data within ourselves. We will not disclose it to any our external parties, as it is a very accurate one and it is a very neat one. So this portion of accounting will be remaining it within our organization, and that will be represented to the management, which belongs to the managerial accounting. And another part is the budget preparation. That is also a very sensitive one. As we all know, based on the budget our cost will be increased and decreased. So that part also will be will exclusively be kept within ourselves, because in our financial accounting, as it is been disclosed, I mean it is been represented to the government or any external parties, that surely not contain the budget account, the budget preparation. Why? Because they need not to know any budget. The budget that we will do, the forecast that we will do, will be kept within ourselves, hence that belongs to the managerial accounting. So I hope this much is clear to you. You all know the difference between the financial management and the financial accounting and the managerial accounting, and the difference is very clear to you. If it is not, then please put your comments, put your queries in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all of your queries. And if you have liked the video, then please like and subscribe the channel. I'll surely come up with the next videos within a few days. Till then, keep sharing and keep learning. Thank you. Bye bye.